Thanks for watching Crokinole Center. This is the finals of the 2019 Ontario Doubles Crokinole Championships. And in this championship match, John Conrad and Andrew Hutchinson are facing off against Jason Beierling and Ray Beierling for the title. First to 11 points, Andrew Hutchinson starting off the match. Misses long. Early chance for Ray Beierling to score 20. And he makes it, just leaves the disc on the board. John Conrad misses on the open 20 chance, so Jason Beierling can hit this disc off in the 5. Give no opportunity for Andrew Hutchinson to score 20 here. Beierling's considering playing for a 20 on the one in the middle, instead just nice hit and stick there, right in front of a peg. Great shot from Ray Beierling. Bounce back attempt for Conrad misses. Jason Beierling leaving no double takeout attempt for Andrew Hutchinson, and he goes for that rebound attempt. Getting some good action on the disc, but low percentage shot, and unable to make the 20. These discs are lined up, but not really for a double.
You have something off there, right? Oh, yeah. Okay.
So John Conrad thinks he's got a 20 opportunity on the disc in front of him. As Andrew Hutchinson pushes for a follow-through 20, but has left an opportunity for Ray Beierling, and he extends the 20 advantage. Conrad tries to cut into that deficit, unable to do so.
Okay, never mind. No. You got that? Yeah, that's all right.
Nice shot from Jason Beierling. Really no angle for Hutchinson to try to come in. All Conrad and Hutchinson can try to do is just try to roll this into the middle, hope for the best, try to get a 20, but no opportunities coming up for them in this round. Beierling should be satisfied with just getting a single takeout at this point with a 220 lead. Ray Beierling loses the shooter, but I believe that was the shot he was intending for. Just wanted to get that black disc off the board. Jason Beierling caps off the round with a takeout. And the Beierlings pretty comfortable. Nice round for them to start off this championship, getting the first 2 points. So Ray Beierling starts off round number 2. And misses over top of the 20 hole. Conrad tried to not leave a 20 opportunity, but there is one here for Jason Beierling, and he gets it. Nice shot. Great takeout 20 from Jason. Good response from Hutchinson on the open 20. I believe that's the first open 20 made so far in this match. And as I say that, all 3 other players also make their first open 20s of the match as well, so we're back around to Hutchinson. And he makes another one. Beierling misses. So advantage back to Conrad and Hutchinson.
20 clear there or no? Yeah, if you like this, go for it.
Hutchinson trying to encourage his partner to make the 20 attempt from the other side. They end up in a pretty good spot with the Jason Beierling's disc being closer to the outer ring of the 10-15 circle, and a nice roll from Hutchinson. Again, low percentage chance left for a 20 for Ray Beierling here. Beierling's pushing for a 20, being that they don't have the hammer in this round.
Do it out there, but it's going to leave on the yeah, like kind of follow it.
Nice takeout from Hutchinson. All it's there is a fall-through attempt for Ray Beierling. It looks actually like they're trying to go for an assist play. And Ray Beierling puts too much weight on it, so there's no 20 opportunity there for Jason Beierling, but he's left a good one for himself, should it still be there when it comes around to his turn. But Jason Beierling's going to take it away, going for the fall through 20. Beierling's need to push for a 20 now, and they can't wait for Jason Beierling or for Ray Beierling's next shot. But with that leave, Andrew Hutchinson a chance to extend the advantage. Does not get the 20. Good attempt from Ray Beierling there to try to get a 20. Left another opportunity, this time for Conrad, and this time he makes it. And that'll be the clincher in this round. And there it is. So, Andrew Hutchinson makes that final takeout, and they win that round to tie up the match at 2 points each. John Conrad makes a 20 to start off round number 3. John Conrad has made the finals of this tournament a couple times with a few different partners. This is the first time he and Andrew Hutchinson have made the finals, and John Conrad's still looking for his first Ontario Doubles Crokinole Championships. Andrew Hutchinson, this is his first trip to the finals of this tournament, so he also is looking for his first Ontario Doubles title. But coming in against the Beierlings, who are reigning Ontario Doubles champions, they're reigning World Doubles champions, and they're also reigning US Open Doubles champions. So all the momentum in the last few doubles tournaments leading towards the Beierlings here being the favorites in this match, and they do come in as the top seed from the round-robin play. Stake there from Ray Beierling. John Conrad can't capitalize on the hanger 20. But Jason Beierling pushes that fall through too far, leads to the outer ring. With that leave, there's no chance for a 20 here for Ray Beierling, but he can just try to bring his disc at least into the middle. Nicely done. John Conrad didn't get the roll he was looking for there, and he's left an opportunity here for Jason Beierling. Oh, he can make it though. 20 shot lips out. Hutchinson with a chance to put them ahead 2 20s. Gets it. Scoring that hanger 20. And Ray Beierling, second open 20 he's missed in a row. John Conrad again not getting the roll he was looking for, but this one's in a tougher spot for Jason Beierling, and once again Jason Beierling's left a hanger 20 chance for Andrew Hutchinson. And now they're 3 20s up. Just 3 shots left for the Beierlings. Ray Beierling finally gets that open 20 he was looking for. Still some daylight in this round here for the Beierlings, with John Conrad missing there and leaving a take a 20 chance for Jason. Needs a 20 here, does Jason. Doesn't get it. So Andrew Hutchinson just going to put his disc in the ditch. The 220 edge, they had all they needed there in that round. And Conrad and Hutchinson go up 4 points to 2. taking the lead for the first time in this match. And first shot now to Jason Beierling in round number 4. Makes the 20. Good response from Hutchinson. On the open 20 shot, bounces out for Ray Beierling. He's the one struggling right now on open 20s. And Jason struggling a little bit too. Loses that shooter right through the house. Another open board for Hutchinson. Makes it. I mentioned like the Beierlings have sort of the run of momentum in terms of doubles tournaments, winning the last 3. But it is Conrad and Hutchinson who have sort of a run of momentum in terms of Crokinole play. The very last tournament, the singles tournament in Owen Sound, it was Conrad and Hutchinson who both made the finals. And Hutchinson who came away victorious there. But now the two have partnered up this 2019 event in Brucefield, hoping to win as a doubles pair. They're in a good spot here in this round with the hammer and up a 20.
It's your hammer. Do you want me just to take it out and make it drift? Yep.
Talking about getting a drift, that could be either a 20 or a roll, and that's a nice roll. Very nice roll. Left Ray Beierling with nothing. John Connor with a nice little roll of his own there, leaving no ricochet attempt here for Jason. Oh, and a follow-through attempt. Pretty good from Jason Beierling, just short. Yet another hanger 20 chance for Andrew Hutchinson. He's made all those where he's had to lean across the left so far in this match. Jason looking for a ricochet where he's going to have to bring this disc into the 15 and bounce off a peg favorably. Unfortunately, bounce off the peg on the way in rather than once his disc had already made it into the circle. And Conrad and Hutchinson capping off that round with some open 20s as they go ahead 6-2 now. Ooh, just about to say that Hutchinson and Conrad have really put the pressure on early in this match with their open 20 proficiency. But just then, Hutchinson misses. Ray Beierling scores the 20.
Nice shots.
Nice roll there from Jason Beierling. Hutchinson has to go through Hogan's Alley here to make this shot. Gets it. A nice leave there, so tough leave here for Ray Beierling. Can't see all this disc, but he does make the takeout anyway. Good shot. So most players would go for a fall through 20 there. John Conrad just said, let's just leave that for a hit and stick. Not taking on any extra risk early in the round, hoping to get a 20 opportunity later. And he almost got a mistake out of Jason Beierling, but Jason's takeout attempt rattled off some pegs and eventually left the board. So almost identical shot for Hutchinson this time, although it's a little bit closer towards the middle. And he almost made the rebound 20 because of it. Nice roll from Ray Beierling, trying to stick this one behind a peg, make it a tough takeout for Conrad. Conrad does just get the takeout. So Conrad and Hutchinson, what they're doing here when they're just making these takeouts behind a few pegs is they're just keeping themselves alive, hoping that one of them eventually is going to get a chance for a ricochet 20 to try to get back into this round, being that they are tied in the 20 count, but without the hammer in this round. Might be a chance for a 20 here for John Conrad. No, it jams on him. The assist play that Hutchinson was going for in his last shot certainly didn't end up where he wanted it to, but there was still a possibility for John Conrad, but jammed on it, although Jason Beierling's miss has given another hanger 20 chance for Andrew Hutchinson. And his perfect streak on hanger 20s continues so far in this match. Ooh, and Ray Beierling misses long. Conrad makes the 20. And Conrad and Hutchinson all of a sudden looking very strong here in this round. Jason Beierling cuts back into that lead a little bit. But if Conrad and Hutchinson can get a double takeout here in their next 2 shots, they're going to win this round.
We're just kind of setting you up for double. This one? Take that one. Free gears right there. Okay. So what do you think? Like, if I leave it there, then it's hitting so I guess. Yeah. Well, I can try that. I'm not sure I love the
Oh, Hutchinson makes it. So a lot of indecision there for Conrad and Hutchinson. They were trying to decipher what to do. Conrad's option was interesting. He wanted to get a takeout and then roll in front of the Beierling disc to make it a tough takeout for Ray Beierling on his next shot. But instead, Hutchinson decides to go for the 20, and he made it. It's a big shot. A nice takeout there from Conrad. Clinches the round. So, John Conrad, Andrew Hutchinson, they were behind in that round. It looked like the Beierlings were going to make this a 6-4 scoreline. But then they miss a few open 20 chances. And really what prompted it, too, was that Conrad and Hutchinson actually made a mistake. It left an open board for the Beierlings. And then 2 open 20 misses that were left for hanger 20s, and Conrad and Hutchinson took advantage, won the round. But just strange how it all sort of came about from Conrad and Hutchinson actually making a mistake, but then getting 2 more mistakes from the Beierlings that ended up being pivotal for that round. Hutchinson either going for a 20 or a roll here on this shot. Going for the 20, just bounces out of the hole. That would have been a nice start to round number 6 for them. Ray Beierling can't get the hanger 20 to go. Just sticks it on the nose, and a nice roll from Conrad. So Conrad and Hutchinson leading 8-2. They also have the hammer in this round. Early edge to them so far in this round to make it 10-2. Nice rebound 20 attempt there for Jason Beierling. Ray Beierling also going for a rebound 20 attempt here. No, just electing to stay there was the final call. Hoping that this would be in a tough spot for John Conrad. He just gets the takeout. Jason Beierling missing on the follow through 20.
Where do you want me to leave? Right there.
So you see John Conrad pointing it out, wanting a takeout and roll in front of a peg. Doesn't roll far enough. There is a chance for a 20 here. Jason Beierling says we don't need the takeout. And exactly what they were looking for there, getting the touch 20. Pressure on John Conrad, and he makes it. So now Beierling's in the same spot again here. They were hoping they would get a mistake from Conrad there, and then they'd be able to make a double and have the advantage. But now they're still behind, tied in the 20s, but without last shot.
In the hole. Really? Really?
It's interesting, Andrew Hutchinson doesn't think there's a 20 opportunity here, but John Conrad thinks there is. So instead, he'll just roll off to the side. And a nice 20 there from Ray Beierling. Good response from John Conrad as we're even up again here. Oh, another open 20. Pressure building. Last shot for each player. Ray Beierling gets his open 20 to go. Oh, and John Conrad misses long. Jason Beierling needs this takeout to secure a point in this round. Gets it, but has left a ricochet 20 a chance here for Andrew Hutchinson to tie the round. Hutchinson needs the takeout 20. Now he hits a peg on the way into the 15 circle, and the Beierlings this time are the ones stealing those 2 points when it looked like the advantage was all to Conrad and Hutchinson. They were just a couple shots away from making this a 10-2 lead, but now it's 8-4. Beierling still in this, and John Conrad leaves the open 20 short. Jason Beierling makes the 20. Hutchinson with a good answer. John Conrad's going to have an opportunity here for a ricochet 20, though. Ooh, lots of speed on that. Bounce off a couple of pegs and settles inside the 15 circle. Oh, and Jason Beierling won't like where he left that takeout 20 chance here for Hutchinson. And he gets it. Hutchinson has been feasting on leaves left by Jason Beierling so far in this match. Good open 20 scoring here, all tied up halfway through this round.
Nice.
Conrad continues the open 20 streak, and Jason Beierling breaks it. Good takeout from Hutchinson, only leaves the follow through for Ray Beierling. That one just sticks on him. Didn't get any movement on it. Let's see where Conrad tries to roll his black disc. Not quite far enough. I think there's an opportunity here for a 20. Oh yeah, nice shot. Didn't look like he was totally happy with that leave, but he makes it. Pressure on Hutchinson here. Open 20. Needs us to keep the advantage, and he gets it. So the Beierlings hide. Trying to get a hide here, or make it so where John Conrad leaves it that Jason Beierling's going to have a ricochet 20 attempt. Oh, but a nice shot from John Conrad takes away that opportunity. Real tough for Jason Beierling to try to push this back towards the middle. Real tough to try to carve his disc into the 15 circle, and he gets it, and he actually almost made a 20. It's actually too bad for the Beierlings because that was a great shot just to bring it into the 15 circle, but Hutchinson, he's been feasting on these leaves, and here's another one to clinch this round. Yeah, he gets it. And no chance here for Ray Beierling. Final shot. And now John Conrad and Andrew Hutchinson are 1 point away from winning this Ontario doubles title. They lead 10-4. They need just one more point in either of the next 3 rounds to win this title. For the Beierlings, it's a very long hill to climb, and they'll have to start to climb it without the hammer in this next round. Oh, and Andrew Hutchinson, though, giving the Beierlings a little bit of life here early in this round. Chance for Ray Beierling to make them go up 2 20s, and he does. Nice shot. And Conrad misses as well, so pressure relieved for the Beierlings here as they try to mount a comeback, but pressure's going to be back on if Andrew Hutchinson can make this shot. And he gets it. So many takeout 20s that Andrew Hutchinson has hit so far in this match. And now Conrad and Hutchinson building some pressure despite being behind. Beierling so far answering to that pressure with open 20 successfully. That one just lands for Hutchinson. Jason Beierling misses long. Conrad and Hutchinson doing a good job there of maintaining the pressure, scoring all those open 20s.
Yeah.
Hutchinson going for the takeout 20. Doesn't get it, but at least gets the takeout. See if Conrad goes for the follow through, or he's just satisfied with a hit and stick in this position.
We have a bit of time. You have 2 more shots after this.
Yeah, just a hit and stick. Hutchinson was encouraging a conservative play there. Nice hit and stick from Jason Beierling. That's a real nice spot. Although, if Hutchinson can get a takeout here, he might be able to hide this disc on Ray Beierling pretty well. I got a little bit of a roll on it, so opens up the line a little bit more for Ray Beierling. A little bit of an easier takeout, and a nice little roll there from Ray Beierling too. If he had just hit and stuck where it was, there would have been an angle for John Conrad to score at 20, but now there's just an angle for John Conrad to try to bring this disc into the 15 circle. So a real nice roll there for Ray Beierling. Reminder that Conrad and Hutchinson only need a tie in this round, so really if it came down to the final shot, they would just need a takeout and a 20 to win the title.
Because you're going to need a 20, right? So where are you? From in there? On the outside?
So you heard Conrad and Hutchinson talking there about where was the best spot to leave this to try to get an opportunity. But Ray Beierling with a nice hit and stick, and all that's left, John Conrad followed through 20 to try to win the match. No, I can't get it to go. Real tough shot that was left for him there. And the Beierlings, they're still facing elimination, but at least the first round, with their backs against the wall, they come away with the 2 points. And perhaps those first 2 points might have been the hardest, as they had to do so without the hammer. So back around to Andrew Hutchinson to start. And that looked like a slow roller, but he just got it to go into the 20 hole. Ray Beierling successful on the open 20 as well. And John Conrad, his open 20 shot lips out. Early chance for the Beierlings, but Jason Beierling does not connect on that hanger 20 chance. And Hutchinson, chance for a touch 20 here. Perhaps a takeout as well. Yeah, he was going for a takeout 20. I think it was just a little bit too hard to get the takeout and the 20 on that shot. There's too much momentum on his black disc to try to save it and keep it in the 20 hole. So the Beierlings, the hammer advantage in this round. They're satisfied with the way things are right now. And Conrad and Hutchinson are hunting for a 20. Ray Beierling looking for a takeout and roll. Does not get the roll. There is a 20 chance here for John Conrad.
Nice.
Gets it. Oh, and a miss for Jason Beierling. Pressure mounted on him there. Lost the shooter off the board. And now Conrad and Hutchinson have the advantage here, up at 20. It'll be the Beierlings that'll be hunting for a 20 chance here. Hutchinson just sticks that one. It's not a great 20 chance here for Ray Beierling, but it's there. Oh, nice shot. Now pressure on Conrad to respond with an open 20. Nice shot, and the advantage still to Conrad and Hutchinson. The Beierlings not only need to make up for this deficit, they still need the 2 points in this round. Jason Beierling loses the shooter off the board. Hutchinson with a chance to put them up. 2 20s, and it bounces out. Beierling still in this. Takeout 20 chance. Ray Beierling takes it. Pressure on Conrad again. Open 20, successful. Oh, and Jason Beierling leaves the open 20 chance short. I'm sure he had the last open 20 attempt stuck in his mind where he hit it way too hard. This time he leaves it short. And Hutchinson scores that 20, and that puts this one out of reach because Conrad and Hutchinson only need a point. 2 shots left for the Beierlings. Ray makes 1 open 20. And John Conrad seals off the match. That will be it. John Conrad and Andrew Hutchinson are going to be Ontario doubles champions. They defeat the Beierlings by a score of 12-6 to take the title.